everyone, it's Tasha. Last night we went to the midnight viewing of The Force Awakens, and so to celebrate that I'm going to do the Star Wars tag for you guys today. I'm going to try and stay away from answers from The Force Awakens as much as I can to avoid spoiling people, because that's the last thing I want to do. So yeah, this is, apart from I think one answer, everything's going to be from the first 6 films. So number 1, what is your favourite Star Wars movie? I can't really answer this one. That's like asking me which my favourite child is. Like, I love them all, and they've all got their strong points, they've all got their weak points, and I just love them all equally, really. Even the Phantom Menace. And number 2, what is the coolest planet in Star Wars? Hoth, obviously, but no, seriously, probably either Naboo or Coruscant. I think Naboo is just such a beautiful planet, but Coruscant has all the city life, so yeah, either one of those would be a great place to live, really. Number 3, would you be a Jedi or a Sith? I would probably be a Sith. I wouldn't have the self-control for all the Jedi rubbish that they make you do, and yeah, like, I've got a bit more freedom in a Sith. You can basically do what you want. Number 4, who is your favourite character in Star Wars? I never really fully knew who exactly my favourite character was until we watched the film last night. I realised I was pretty disappointed, even though I knew it was going to happen, that Yoda wasn't in it. So I guess Yoda must be my favourite character. Number 5, what is your favourite musical theme in Star Wars? I know basically everyone is going to have this answer, but I do have a soft spot for the Imperial March. Like, when you hear that, you know shit is going to go down. Number 6, what is the coolest battle in Star Wars? Again, keeping away from Force Awakens, it would probably basically be any fight between Vader and Obi-Wan, whether that's like as Dark Anakin or Darth Vader. Like, when they get into it, it's just amazing. Number 7, what is your favourite ship? If you couldn't see, the Millennium Falcon. Number 8, what is your favourite line of dialogue? I found this one a pretty tricky one to answer as well. So I think just basically any time like Han and Chewie are riffing off each other, I think they're just hilarious together. Number 9, what do you think of the prequel trilogy? Yeah, as I said before in the first question, I actually really liked them. I think it was quite interesting seeing like the backstory of Anakin and how he became Darth Vader, and like from a psychology point of view, I found it really fascinating. Number 10, lightsaber or blaster? I would love a lightsaber, but I don't think I could be trusted with one. I would probably chop my own leg off in like 2 seconds, so unfortunately I'd probably have to be lame and have a blaster. Number 11, sorry, can't count. Do you own any video games? As in Star Wars video games, not just random video games. I think we have The Force Unleashed somewhere, and I used to own KOTOR 2 on the Xbox and spent many an hour with my brother on the multiplayer on that game, and I quite miss it, really. Like, I love being able to just choose a nice purple lightsaber, chuck it at someone, and then just kill them. And I've lost where I am again. Number 12, favourite Star Wars scene? Again, avoiding Force Awakens, it would probably be the scene where Luke is battling the Rancor. Like, I think that's a pretty awesome scene. It's fun to watch. Number 13, which outfit do you wish you had in your closet? Here's where I can mention The Force Awakens. I love Rey's outfit. I would happily wear that any day of the week. Number 14, character you would want to marry. I'm going to have to be really kind of shallow here because none of the guys in any of the universe really strike me as marriage material for me. So I would probably have to marry Anakin just for his body. Sorry, that's a really shallow answer, but yeah, I'm not in it for the guys. Number 15, character you would want as your sidekick. I would love to have a little posse of like Yoda, Chewie, and R2. Like, I would barely be able to understand a word any of them were saying, but it would be amazing. Number 16, a favourite villain. It's again a toss-up here between Vader and Sidious. Like, obviously Vader is just completely badass and awesome, but Sidious is like a master manipulator. And yeah, it has to be probably both of them actually, really. Number 17, what would your lightsaber colour be? I always thought I'd be purple because, you know, it's like a mixture of like the light and the dark side, and it's pretty like physical attacking kind of colour, but I took a test earlier which told me I was red, so apparently I really am a Sith. Number 18, Padme or Leia? It's got to be Leia here. Like, she had such a hand in the first rebellion. She's like the leader of the resistance, and yeah, like, it's Leia. Number 19, what are your thoughts on the new films coming out? If any of the rest of them are like The Force Awakens, sorry, we are in for such a treat. Like, it was such an amazing film. It didn't feel like nearly 3 hours, and the minute it finished, I just wanted to go back to the beginning and just watch it over again. It was so good. And number 20, who do you want to do this tag video? I'm going to tag the other girls in Raw from the Heart who haven't done it, so I'm afraid, Susie, you're out. And basically, if you love Star Wars, I think you should do this tag because it's been quite fun. And I think that's it for me. Later on, we are having our Christmas meal, so we're going to have a bit of a vlogging on that one out on Sunday, I believe. So I will see you guys then. Bye.